Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, Death Knight Paragon coming at you with another Necromancer PvE build. This is a dot build that relies on proccing your dots with Grim Scythe, and let's get down to it. Now for the skills, you could either have Soulfire or Bone Spear for your primary attack. I go Soulfire. Then for your main skill, you'll want Grim Scythe. This will proc all your dots on the targets that it hits. Then for your secondary main skill, you want Corpse Lance. This will apply a dot effect on enemies that it hits. Your third main skill will be Bone Spirits. Bone Spirits does a massive amount of AoE. And then Corpse Explosion will just buff you up while you're hitting Corpse Lance. Now let's get down to the essences. For the helmet, you'll want Studied Menace. This will make it so Corpse Lance applies a dot. For the chest, you'll want Skin the Bones. This will make Bone Spirits deal more damage. For the shoulders, you'll want Sated Devourer. This will cause Corpse Explosion to empower you, increasing your damage as you consume corpses, and it'll also generate corpses for you. Ravening Silence for the pants. This will cause Grim Scythe to trigger all continual damage on the targets it hits. For one main hand, you want Blighted Crop. This will cause Bone Spirits, whenever it critical strikes, to send off Soulfire Novas. For another main hand, you want Defiling Swarm. This will cause it so a Grim Scythe has two scythes orbiting you in like an AoE type circle. For one offhand, you want Departed Appetite. It'll make it so a Corpse Lance consumes corpses and creates a vortex of bones surrounding you. And for the other offhand, you want Wraith Vex. This makes it so a Bone Spirits is a massive AoE. The greens I have are 2-piece Vithus, 2-piece Banquet of Eyes, 2-piece Feasting Barons pack, 2-piece Grace of the Flagellant. You can use Augments here. You would have to like substitute some greens out. I would recommend 4 Augments. Now the gems I'm using for this build is Blood Flow, Everlasting Torment, Leviathan Tome, Misery Elixir, Pain Clasp, Roiling Consequence, Seeping Bile, and Viper's Bite. You also can use Eye of the Unyielding. That's also a good gem as well. The Paragon tree I'm using is this Slayer tree. This is like the best setup for this dot build. And then for the legendary skill, I am using Death's Release. The main Reforges I'm using are all skill damage increased and then critical hit damage increased. Those are the two main ones.